Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to have Holly Wonder here today from our TRiO Student Support Services Department to tell us a little bit more about what they do and how they might be able to be of service to you in your time at Ivy Tech. So, welcome. Thank you for being here, Holly, and take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let me get a presentation going so we can kind of go along. But as Amanda said, I work for the TRiO Student Support Services Department, which is a department on campus that helps students who are either first generation college students, come from a low income household, or who have a documented disability. And the best way that I can describe the TRiO program is we're a support system. So we are here to support our students in the program to help them with any kind of barriers that stand in their way to achieving their degree. So we know that as students, you're not only a student, you've got other responsibilities and other obligations. You might be working full time, you might be raising a family, caring for loved ones or elderly people in your family households. So we just know that you have a lot going on. And a lot of times when students are not able to be successful in the classroom, it's not because they can't do the work. It's not because they're not capable of earning good grades. They're just dealing with a lot. And so what we do in the TRiO program is we provide intentional advising to meet with our students several times throughout the semester to check in and see what kind of things are going on in their lives, whether it is personal, academic, financial. We want to make sure that we're touching base with our students to help keep them on track and help them on track to earning their degree and continuing on with their academic and educational goals. So with the TRiO program, it is an application process. So students who are interested in the program do have to apply for that. And we typically accept 160 students a year. And we take applications all year round. So there's no deadline to apply. You can just apply at any point, and all of our services are free. So some of the services that we provide for our students, if you think about how the college is set up, there are a lot of different departments on campus. So there's the financial aid office, there's academic advising, you've got the bursar, the Center for Academic Success Coaching, tutoring, which is awesome. Those are all good services. But sometimes it's hard to know who you need to talk to or even knowing what departments are available to you on campus. So one of the nice things about TRiO is that we're kind of a one-stop shop. So we help with all of those different things. So you've got one person in TRiO that you can contact. And if we can't personally help you, we'll make sure that we get you connected with the right people on campus. So some of the things that we help with are we do one-on-one tutoring. So we do have tutors available for a lot of our general education classes. So your math, science, public speaking, generally those classes that all students at Ivy Tech have to take, we do have tutors who are available for our students. We also do academic, career, and transfer advising. So we can help you plan out your classes, get registered for classes. If you're not sure what you want to major in or what you want to do after you graduate, we can help guide those conversations to help you figure out what path you want to take. And then if you are interested in transferring to a four-year institution, we can help you explore your options and then also help you with that transfer process and completing the applications. We can help with basic financial aid. So if you need help completing your FAFSA, or if you need help understanding what your financial aid package means, or even help applying for scholarships or getting other scholarship and grant opportunities that you might be able to apply for. We can assist with that process as well. We also help with study skills training. So again, if you're struggling in some of your classes, we can have those conversations to see what's going on and what areas you might need a little bit of help with. So whether that is note-taking or learning how to manage your time better, there's a lot of different things that we can do to help get you on track in your courses. And then we also provide mentoring and personal support. So again, we know that you are more than just a student and there's a lot going on in your life. So sometimes it's nice just to have somebody that you've built a relationship with that you can come to and vent to and just tell them what's going on, how this is affecting you. And it's nice to have somebody to help hold you accountable as you're working towards your goals. We also offer academic and personal development workshops. So every semester, we typically have 4 or 5 workshops that we typically do for our students. And a lot of them are focused on financial literacy. So understanding how to create a savings account or how to budget your money, how to save if you're interested in buying a house. We've done some of those workshops in the past. And then we also do a lot of career workshops where we partner with the CCEC office to host things about resume writing and interviewing skills, all those things that are important to our students. We also have a private computer lab. So we're actually located on the downtown campus in the North Meridian Center. And we have a private area where our students can come in and use our computers. So if they just need a quiet place to study or they need to take their classes there, we've got laptops that students can borrow. But it's just a nice quiet area where students can come in and utilize that space as they need to. And then we also offer free printing. So anything that our students need to print off for their classes or to study with, we've got free printing, which is kind of a nice bonus.
Absolutely.
And then yes, who doesn't like free stuff, right? And then we also offer cultural events and different campus visits that we do every semester. So campus visits, we usually go to 1 or 2 every semester. So this semester we visited Ball State, and then next week we're going to visit IUPUI. But we typically like to give our students the option of seeing what other programs and campuses are available to them after they leave Ivy Tech, because there's a lot of options out there and that can be kind of scary when you think about taking your next steps. So we just try to get our students familiar with that and to explore their options. So in order to qualify for the TRiO program, we do require that students meet at least 2 of the following 3 criteria. So that first way that students can qualify is being a first-generation college student. So there's a lot of different ways that you can define this, but for the purposes of TRiO, we define it as if neither one of your parents received a bachelor's degree before you turned 18, you qualify as a first-generation student. So if you've got siblings or cousins or other people in your family who have gone to college, that's okay. You're still considered first generation. The second way to qualify is to meet federal income guidelines. So typically we say if you receive the Pell Grant, there's a good chance that you would qualify for the eligibility of the income guideline. And then the third way is have a documented disability. And we leave this pretty vague, so that could be physical, it could be mental, it could be a learning disability. There's a lot of different ways that our students qualify. So because we only serve 160 students a year, we are pretty selective. And so that's why we say that you have to meet 2 of the 3 eligibility criteria. But I always say if you're not really sure if you meet 2, apply anyway. And the worst that we're going to say is, hey, you don't qualify for this program, but here are some other things that you might qualify for on campus that might be helpful. So I know that was a lot of information very quickly. But if you do have questions, you can contact our office at indtrio@ivytech.edu, or you can give us a call at 317-917-7159, and we can help you with the application process or answer any general questions that you would have. And if you are interested in applying online, if you go to the website, it's just ivytech.edu/indtrio. You can click on that application and complete that. And then we will follow up with you with the next steps then. But I appreciate you so much for letting us speak about our program.
Absolutely. We are so pleased to have you here today to talk to us more about this wonderful program that really is an amazing opportunity for students. So I hope that any of you who are seeing this, if you are interested, will either reach out if you have some questions before you apply, or just go ahead and apply. And they'll, like Holly said, they'll be in touch with you. So thank you so much, Holly, for being with us today. And we appreciate your time, and hopefully some of our students will reach out to you.
I hope so. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Have a
Holly.
good day.